Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Friday, March 17th. Time is 8:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, getting back into the saddle, being that I was off the past couple days for horticulture stuff. So, we'll see what we can actually get into. Not much going on just yet. Been channeling overnight. Had a push-up right around the London session for, 80 ticks or so. 60, somewhere in there. So now we're just kind of in channel mode. So this is actually getting into an area of decision. So it's sitting in an I zone right now. Let's see what else is going on here. We've kind of channeling around. It keeps touching the value area high, this green line, and getting rejected off of that. So with a close above this 200-day average, it may be a chance of a push up at that point, but there's a lot of hang up right here between 49.11 and 49.07. So looking for some prints, not seeing much of anything really. I think with rollover being Sunday anyway, it's volume's not going to be extremely high for this one. So, but we'll be able to gauge accordingly because while I'm not expecting to see 1,000 prints, I'm expecting to see much bigger prints than what is going on. So we'll actually see though. I'll go check the news here in a bit. I don't think we have anything going on pertinent to crude, but at the moment, so we're just kind of in a watching phase. So, all right, guys, I just rolled over dollar and kind of looking at some other things right now. So I have the rollover charts open on another platform or on another screen, but I'll still be trading off of the CLK or CLJ contract, CLJ 17, which is April. So, all right, let me watch for a bit and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I believe we're setting up here. So these numbers aren't extremely huge. Total volume's getting pretty nice though, up at 2,300. So we're looking at 49.10, 11, 20, 49.19. See what lines up there. One tick above 5 deviation line, and yesterday's 1.5 deviation. Okay, that's a good area. Think diagnostic bar has already caught it though, so I may be looking. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 49.13. Okay, so stop will be at 23. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in this one right now. Okay, short 10 contracts, 49.16. Stop is going to be sitting at 25 for a 9-tick stop. Okay, where we at? 10 or 5. No, that's 10. Stop. And take profit half off at 49.06. And half off at 5. Alright, guys, so I just entered this trade, and we shall see what happens at this point. Short 10 contracts, 49.16. Right here, half off at 49.06. Down here, and stop is sitting at 49.25. For 9 ticks up above this deviation line here. Okay, and with the count, 49.14, 24. Wait a minute. 5, 15, 25, 24. Okay. 24 is the threshold. Okay, 25 is fine. Alright, let me watch and we'll see where we get in and out at. Okay, this is taking a lot longer than I'd like. I went ahead and closed 5 ticks off took 5 contracts off at 5 ticks at 49.11, and I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop to 49.21 for a 5 tick stop, a true scratch trade if that's the case. And I'm not really liking the way this is moving just yet, so just cutting early, and we'll see what happens at this point here. Alright, I'll be back shortly. Okay, went ahead and got one off at 96 for 20 ticks, so that leaves me 4 contracts short, 49.19. I am going to leave my stop at break even for the moment. Oh, actually, maybe not. Let me see here. I'm going to bring it on down to 13. That'll lock in 3 ticks. You got these aggressive sellers right here, and then you had them pop in right there at 12 also, so I think that's an okay area to stay behind. We're below the 8 moving average at the moment, and now it's just the point of just watching to see if we're going to continue to push down. Dollar is kind of chopping around a little bit, had a push up a little bit a while back, what's that, 2.5 hours, 3 hours ago, and now it's starting to trickle down again. So with a weaker dollar, theoretically oil should push upwards, but it's been working in convergence and divergence so much anymore, I can't use it reliably at this moment. So just using the footprint to kind of tell me everything that I need to know at this moment. So with volume, you're not going to see it on your April contracts here, but this is where screen time really comes in handy here, because I know what I'm looking at on these situations. So, and then with the new diagnostic bars, they're starting to really help out greatly as well, being able to see momentum and volume come in at not at a certain time, but just when price action starts to happen. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna watch and I'll be back. Okay, pulled another one off at 86. That's for 30 ticks, so 3 contracts short, 49.16 right now. Well, move my stop. Okay, here's what I think I am seeing. I believe this is a reversal sequence setting up here, which lines up perfectly against the 50-period moving average. And there's an ice line right here as well. So I want to tighten my stop a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and move it to 49.06. This would actually be ideal at 49.00, but I'm going to stick with 06 for the moment. That will lock in 10 ticks. Okay, let me watch. All right, so at this point I'm in this trade, so it's just managing it. So it's been having a difficult time closing below the value area high, this green dotted line right here. So we'll just watch and kind of see what happens. But this is looking like a reversal sequence. With the low volume, you have to look at numbers a little bit different. But let's see, where are we back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 84, 85, and that's exactly where the 50 moving average is sitting right now too. So, all right, we'll watch and see. All right, be back shortly. Okay, here's what I'm looking at, guys. So I do believe this is possibly a valid cluster here. Kind of back 9 to 19. It lines up perfectly right here on this purple line, which is the point of control. and it may get hung up there. That's also settlement 1 tick above that, so that might be a tough area to penetrate. If it does, it's going to come through with some serious force. If it doesn't, it's going to just come down here, channel around, and that's probably all we're going to look at from there. So I have one to come off at 76 that will pull in 40 ticks, and stop is still sitting at 06 right now. And I believe I can actually bring that on down now. Okay, stop is sitting here. I'm going to bring it on down to 49.00, and that will lock in 06, 96, 24 ticks. So, okay, so it's been an okay morning, so I will take it. It will be on my only trade of the day, and we'll see if we can continue to work this short until it doesn't work anymore. All right, be back shortly. Okay, got one off at 76. That is for 40 ticks. That leaves me 2 contracts short at 49.16. And I believe we're probably going to start getting a little hang up right here around a point of control at this point. So I'm still going to utilize how I normally trade or manage a trade with my risk management, but I'm going to bring my stop on down again, as I think this may just channel for a bit. So I'm going to hide right at 96, and that will lock in 20. Nope, I might actually hide now. That one's a tough one. I'm gonna go ahead and move it to 96. That's gonna lock in 10 ticks, but hey, I like 97 a lot better. But we'll risk it with this 10 ticks here. So, all right, guys, I'll be back shortly. All right, got one off at 66. That is for 50 ticks. That leaves me 1 contract short at 49.16. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop, I believe. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at now? 96. Up here. Got this bounce around here. I'm going to move my stop on the 89. Is that good? 89. I'm going to move it to 86. That'll lock in, what's that, 30 ticks? Okay, perfect. So here's what's going on. We got to close below POC, the point of control. So chances are we're going to shoot on down to 48.60 at this point. And we're actually in the oversold area now, so I believe you got a reversal sequence setting up here on the diagnostic bars from 73, 63, 53, 54 would be the threshold, and that lines up pretty close to this ice line here. So okay, we'll just keep adjusting stop at this point here. All right, I'll be back shortly. Okay, gonna tighten on up to 80, my stop. That will lock in 34, 36 ticks, one of those two. And let's see here. Value area low is sitting at 48.60, and we are 1 tick off of that level there, and I believe this will be the turnaround, or at least some kind of a pullback at that point, as we're in oversold. So everything's lining up for a reversal at this point. Diagnostic bars showing it. We're getting some kind of a setup here on my 5-minute bar. It's not really clear, but lack of volume as well. So back here off of the 1045 bar, double bolts down. Not really exceptionally high volume, but yeah, I don't think these are institutions either. Hey, I think they're taking a day off. So, getting ready for market rollover over the weekend anyway. So the May contract has a lot more volume in it. But everything's still lining up pretty much tick for tick, give or take 2 or 3 ticks off of that. So, but I believe we're looking at the reversal sequence setting up here, and just want to tighten my stop and lock in some more profits. So, all right, I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, I'm out of this trade at 48.80. Managed to pull 50 ticks out of this, and it is lunchtime in New York, and it is Friday, and I am done trading. It is a nice day outside today, and I think I'm gonna go play out in my garden. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next weekend. All right, bye.